Hey, Lisa Richardson. I got something for you, girl. You want some really good shit? I got some really good shit. Want it? Okay, hang on. Don't tell anybody that I gave you this. It's advice. Lisa, by the looks of things, you is in some big trouble. I know that you're probably not sleeping well at night, but from one recovered addict to an active addict, there's 2 ways to escape this. 3, jail, death, or sobriety. That's up to you to pick which one that you want. Come on down, Lisa Richards. This is your day. So you've been evicted. I feel for you. You know what? Call that a blessing. Here's why. When I decided it was time for me to get clean, everything has to change. Everything. Your phone number, you got to disassociate from friends, and you got to get out of that environment. You know why? Because there's a certain place in your home, I guarantee it, that you close the door to, whether it's the bathroom, whether it's your bedroom, whether it's the kitchen, that is the only place that you get high. And every time that you walk into that room, it reminds you, it's a trigger. So you being evicted is maybe somebody, a higher power, saying that you're going to die soon if you don't smarten up. To her enablers, to the people sponsoring her, let me enlighten you with something from one ex-addict to use people who may or may not. Bless your hearts, though. Bless your hearts. But listen, there's some people out here, I'm pretty sure, that want to see her overdose. Hang on. Wait a minute. Sorry, Ming. But when first job calls, first job gets answered. Okay, listen, there are some used people, enablers, that may or may not know what's going on in her world. I don't know for sure. I'm only coming to you as a recovered addict. We are master manipulators. The only thing that we think about is our fix. That's it. It doesn't matter how we get it. It doesn't matter what we have to sell, even our souls. If it means getting that fix, then that's what we'll do. So when she starts crying and whining and bitching, listen, if there's anybody out here that wants to see her overdose, you're a sadistic fuck for one thing. But listen, here's a better game, okay? Let her dry out. You know what's even worse than overdosing? Withdrawal. When you're going through active withdrawal, you want to die. Trust me, I know. And it is so bad, that there's not a snowball's chance in hell that I'm touching that shit again ever in my life. Never. This was death. Listen, you go broke, you lose everything. Clearly, and Lisa, you're walking through the thick of it right now. Please, I beg you, do not give this girl money. She doesn't need it. She doesn't. You're in the greatest country in the world, remember? There's lots of places for you to go. You're in America. So I'm sure you'll be fine. And if you're not, look, you're just reaping what you sowed, girl. That's all there is to it. I'm just saying this. Look, recovery is possible and is beautiful. I don't know how far you're in. Hang on. I'm sorry, but this job is the most important job. Lisa, listen, I don't know. By the looks of your fingernails, I'm going to imagine it's meth or crack, okay? That wasn't my demon, but listen, no matter what the demon is, it's a demon and they're bad. You've lost your kids, so you're pretty much, I'm going to say meth. Your teeth aren't good. And you don't give 2 rats about losing your kids, so I'm going to go with meth. Listen, at first I thought that it was benzos, the nods and everything, which is a sign of an opiate. It's also a sign of a minor overdose too, if you didn't know this. Here's the thing, Lisa. This is what's going on. Your doctors at your clinic, I don't know if you're on Suboxone or methadone. I personally did the methadone thing. And even that, there's an addiction in that. So if nobody's told you, there's an addiction in the whole methadone process, the whole going to the clinic. There's friends that you've met there. I know that there is. The little drink. Here's the thing, which you guys may or may not know, her methadone is cutting the receptors. It's killing the receptors that crave. So with her being on here multiple times a day, it's because she's getting high, but she's not feeling that high. Here's the other thing with crack and meth and even opiates. There was a thing called Chasing the Dragon where I don't want to get into it all, but you never reach that first high. You strive for that first high. That first high is, it's like, I don't want to get into this, but you, as a recovered, and I went through the process of recovery. Now you're never going to reach that high again. It's done. It's over with. The only way you'll reach that high is if you're clean for years and you go and try it again. I'm not that foolish. I don't want to reach nothing. The only high that I want to reach is up another floor to get some more of this. That's it. This is the new high. You need to replace your drug with another addiction. This is my new addiction. This is my new. It's not my new addiction, but this is my addiction. Securing the bag and making people around me proud to be around me. That's an addiction to me. So you need to replace your addiction. So first things first, you're on the right track, Lisa. You're getting the fuck out of that place. You're getting away from it. I would suggest, personally, go talk to your really bad doctors. I can't imagine what dose you're on, honestly. I'm going to say it's methadone. I'm going to say that you've been on methadone for at least 10 years and that your doctors they suck. Listen, you're preaching to the choir about any of this. Here's the difference with being a drug addict, an alcoholic, a shopaholic, or a gambler. You and I are bottom feeders, right? We are bottom feeders. Unfortunately, our doctors, the addiction doctors, they get paid a premium price for every customer that walks into their 5-minute clinic appointment. It's 5 minutes, isn't it? You're in there no more than 5 minutes, aren't you, Lisa? You go in, you pee, you obviously pee dirty. That's why you have to go to the clinic every day, because you can't get your carryouts. If you are clean for a repetitive amount of time, I think it's a month, they start giving you carryouts. They start very slow, and it's like a reward. If you stay clean, they increase the amounts of carries. It makes you not have to go to the clinic every single day. Then you only have to go one day on Sunday, and then you have to go to one doctor's appointment during the week to make sure that you're still peeing clean and to get your carries. That's it. I know this ball game, and it works if you want it to work. You clearly don't want it to work. I am living proof that this system works. It's a hard system because there is no coins, there is no pats on the back, there is no good job. You are a bottom feeder just like me. That's up to you to change the opinion on that. But listen, bitch, I'm just saying this to you. You're filth. You are everything that I see every single day, and my heart breaks because I know I know that there's recovery. I know that it's possible. I'm living proof. It's 14 years. 14 years. It was April 7th. It was my 14th anniversary of sobriety. This isn't what this job is tough. Nothing was harder than doing that. Nothing. There's nothing harder than staying clean. I promise anybody that's listening to me, it is the hardest thing that I will ever go through. I've faced death, major health crisis, homelessness, eviction, poverty. Nothing is worse than addiction and recovery. But once you get through that threshold, it's the most glorious thing ever. I have the world right here. It's like sitting right here. When I thought that the world was shitting down my neck, It really wasn't. It was trying to teach me a really valuable lesson. Now, listen, Lisa, I know that you got a lot of channels coming after you, and for good reason too. Just like that other chick, Heather. Man, listen. I'm really rough around the edges, and that's because you think I was raised in a very bad environment, and it's how I was raised, and I'm trying to be a little more delicate and softer than what I was raised to be. That's a mentality that I'm still trying to adapt to. I am telling you this: there is nothing worse than a weak individual to me. Whatever obstacle is standing in your way, you have 2 feet. Kick it the fuck out. Move it. Move it. Move it. However you have to. Go under it, around it, over it, beside it, get through it. Just move that obstacle out of your way. You begging is going to come to an end. I think for me, the pinnacle was that society looked at me as the worst human being on the face of the earth, and it's not how I felt. That I was watching people that were supposed to love me do nothing, absolutely nothing. And that really resonated with my brain, that I'm worthless. But yet something in my soul was telling me that that wasn't true. You don't need to be vindicated by anybody. You need to find this deep down in your own soul, that you can do this. There's no doubt in my mind that you can do this. Unfortunately for you, you found this glorious little money bag of the internet, where there's some beautiful, kind-hearted people that don't know your true struggle or your true story, and they want to help you even at their own demise. Or there's those sick, twisted bastards who want to see you overdose. Whichever it is, there's always going to be a flow of money. Here's the thing with that, Lisa. What the pennies that you're getting off the internet is nothing to compare to what I'm banking now. I would have screamed. Honestly, I'll say this. I'm so grateful that I am clean in this environment. And let me tell you this, there's a lot of people that I deal with. I'm not saying in this particular environment that I'm in that have some serious problems. And when you make this much money, it's easy to become addicted. God blessed me with having my addiction early in my life, so that I could be here today, making whatever I want to make. I make my own hours. I stay as long or as little as I want to. Today is payday. Everybody's jetted. Listen. You can get clean, Lisa. Listen, I'm here. I know we're not friends. We don't know each other, but I know what it's like to be an addict and be alone. I know that the people that you think are friends are not your friends, okay? They're just as bad as the addiction. They are your addiction. So stop making them rich, okay? Because that's what you're doing. You're lining the pockets. I mean, wouldn't you love to have a beautiful apartment and new teeth and a nice hairdo and look clean? I know you would. I know you would. I think that your self-esteem is so gone. This is the devil talking to you, not me, man. Oh, no. No, this addiction is literally Satan talking to you. And I hear you talking to the people, and that's very manipulative. It's very manipulative. And I believe so. Oh, my patch. I believe somewhere down in your soul, you are a very nice person. I do. I want to believe that the best in people, even if they are evil, that they can come back. Okay. I came back. I'm living proof. Now, listen. Please, people, please, anybody that hears my voice that goes over to Lisa Robinson channel, please, I beg you, do not give her any money. Any of you sick twisteds that want to see her overdose, save your money and watch her go through withdrawals. I mean, that should be more entertaining for you, because if anybody's ever experienced withdrawals, death is a welcoming Death is welcomed when you're going through active withdrawals, especially if it's an opiate or, and again, I've never done meth. I don't know what a withdrawal from meth is. All I can understand from meth is that it's a cornucopia of garbage. Like I heard Drano, lighter fluid, all sorts of shit thrown into a bathtub. They need hazmat suits to make that. Yeah, you're going to die. Plain and simple. You're going to overdose, or didn't you get jumped already, like owing people money? Don't you owe people? I know you owe your rent. So listen, don't look at this as a bad thing, okay? You look at this as a positive. God right now is gracing you with an opportunity to get the fuck out of the environment that supports your addiction, okay? Move to the other side of wherever you need to go. There obviously your kids are happier where they are, thank God. Be blessed that you understand that God is on your side. Somebody took your children, right? And what a blessing that is for you, that they're taking your responsibility without any effort of you to do any better for yourself for that child. I don't understand it, but I understand addiction. Listen, you got one of three ways, sister. That choice is up to you. If you want to talk to me, I'm here for you. Any addict, anybody facing recovery, you are so, like going through withdrawals, listen, it gets better. It really, really does get better. I promise you. The only person that's stopping you from completing this task is you. There's never going to be a day that is going to be easy while you're walking through this fire, but I promise you this. I was an active addict. I was doing 2, 3, sometimes 4, 80 milligram Oxycontins a day. When I tell you I was an addict, I was addicted. I don't even think, look, I can talk about this now. There was a point that I couldn't even see a commercial with the word OxyClean in it. It was a trigger. So maybe expect the unexpected. Triggers are going to happen, and how strong are you? I live in a city where there's a lot of addicts, and it's open, and I walk past them, and I'm not even triggered. You'll be there too. Okay, I am going to pack up my stuff, go to a different floor, make a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to go home and I am going to play my new Nintendo that I just bought. Yep, I bought the original Nintendo at a pawn shop, but I went in and went, I think I'll take that today. And after I cash my check today, I'm going to go buy myself a new TV. Only because my fridge and freezer are absolutely full. The glories of not spending my money at a drug dealer anymore is magnificent. And if you think that I'm gloating, this is a flex, 100%. I am only 2% of the population that gets clean and stays clean. That's pride. This road, I have so many soldiers that died trying to get to where I am. So trust me, I'm not saying this lightly. I beg you to get clean. You will be a statistic that I would rather you be part of my 2% than part of the 96%, 97, 98% that don't come out, okay? Or whatever the percentage is, I don't know for sure. All I know is that I am only 2% of addicts that get clean and stay clean. And there's nothing on this God-given earth that is ever going to sway me, ever, never. It's so far removed. When you'll understand once you walk through hell and you see, you just don't want to go back there again, ever. And you will do almost anything to never go back there again. Me personally, I threw my fucking knees on the ground and begged for help because nobody around me wanted to help me. I wanted help. So here I am, clean and sober for 14 years. And I can only hope that you get to be where I am. But it isn't going to be easy. I can promise you that. But if you need me, you dumb twat, just reach out. People do not give her money. Methadone doctors, you guys are fucking evil. You think you're doing good, you're not doing good at all. Oh, for anybody that doesn't know this, a methadone doctor, there are and I don't know about America, but when I was going through recovery, I think things have changed now, I'm sure, and probably not for the better. My average appointment was 5 minutes, and they made, I think it was $50 or $60 per patient. And so you understand why they don't care if you get off methadone. Everybody is making money on drug addicts, whether you overdose or you stay on the system. They don't like me at all. I am clean and I stay. I have some issues with the government, so that was also a contributing push for me. That I wasn't. I'm not trying to make big pharma richer off me, and I'm certainly not going to let big pharma kill me. So Lisa, get your shit together, okay? There's kids waiting for you, and there's a whole beautiful life waiting for you too when you're ready. Let me know. Hit me up. All right. Peace, you beautiful people. And you too, Heather. Wash your fucking hands and pick that shit out of your nails. It's just fucking god awful. All right, people. Have a good Friday. See ya.